Guys, Jerseytoof here, coming at you with another video. Like the title says, we got a perfect 5-0 set for you today. I'm up in the 2700s now, so we're really starting to climb. I wish the leaderboards were still up because I'd love to see my name in that top 500, but we're grinding away with this same team we've been grinding with: Cresselia, Obstagoon, Charizard. I know it's the same team every video, but hey, this is my journey to rank 10, so I hope you enjoy it. So if you've been enjoying my content, please tell your friends, please like, comment, and subscribe. You guys have been doing great. I really appreciate all the support. I'm going to continue to bring daily videos out to you guys. So without further ado, here's my video, perfect 5-0. So like I said, please subscribe. You know you want to. All right, guys. See you in the next video. See you tomorrow. Jerseytoof out. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Let's get into these battles now. Like I said, this team has been working so great, and there's no real reason to change up. So I've been staying with the same team. And like I said, this is my journey to rank 10. I'm just trying to show you my daily content, my daily journey. So first off, we got an Articuno and Cresselia. This is how I like to play this matchup out. Usually they like to shield the first Moonblast, but that's okay with me. That'll make them almost win the matchup depending on the debuffs I get, but I like them to be a shield down, but they decide not to shield. So that's even better for us. All right, Icy Wind coming through. These debuffs and these ice shards and icy winds will start to add up, but we want to get this Articuno pretty low. I know that we have a counter in the back with Charizard, so but we're not going to expel any shields in this matchup because Cresselia is such a tank, and they decide not to shield at all. So this is even better for us. So we're not going to shield this at all. Also, I like to get this Articuno low enough where I can come in here and farm down. They decided to hit us with a Hurricane too, but yeah, we want to come in here and farm down with Obstagoon. The Hurricane's fine. We didn't get that debuff again, so this Moonblast will take out the Articuno unless they decide to shield, and they decide to shield this one up. Okay, at this point, I'm thinking about coming in here with Obstagoon to farm down, but I did not want to get my farm down myself there, so I was a little late on the switch. I should have switched in a little sooner. So now my Obstagoon is here debuffed. And they switch out before we could farm down. But now they have a Garrett Enoch coming in with Shadow Claw. We are debuffed, but the Shadow Claws are doing absolutely no damage to us right now. So this is actually a very good matchup for us. Plus we're shield up, but we're not going to shield anything this Garrett Enoch has to throw at us, I don't think. So we actually get able to get to 2 Night Slash before they even actually get to their first Dragon Claws, which is amazing. No shield here, because I really don't think they're going to expel their last shield in this matchup. But if they do, that's great. But they get to another Dragon Claw. So I actually am going to shield this because I do want to win this secondary switch advantage here. It's going to be key. And we're able to get to another Night Slash here. Let's see if they want to expel their last shield. That'd be awesome for us. And they do not want to. Okay. The next Night Slash is going to take out this Garrett Enoch. So I'm debating if I actually want to shield here. But I'm going to let this Dragon Claw go through. The switch clock is up, so I got to be leery of that. So next Night Slash coming through. Let's see if they want to win this switch advantage. And they decide to shield. Okay, that's fine. Now we're to come in here and catch the Dragon Claw on my Cresselia. That was great. I thought maybe I'd come back in here with Obstagoon and get to a Night Slash, but I didn't have as much energy as I thought. So we're actually not able to get to that Night Slash. We still have our shield, so I'm going to let my Obstagoon go down here. That's fine. And I'm going to hope that I could farm down with Fire Spins here. It's going to be very close, and we're actually not able to, but we're not going to use our shield here. We're hoping for a Registeel in the back. Can we get a Registeel in the back? And it is a Registeel in the back. That's exactly what we want to see. It seems like everybody, especially up here in the higher ranks, has a Registeel on their team. And you don't really see, I mean, my team that I'm using is known, and JR Skater, J-Farm, Famakis, and Psionic, they all have used this team, but it seems like a lot of other teams are still running the Registeel, which is a great Pokemon. So, but this Charizard, if you get lined up with that it's just a game changer. Charizard is very squishy, but it's just, I love it so much. I haven't used Charizard till this season, but I really, really love this team. I mean, Charm doesn't affect it. I could beat the double Charm strat. I mean, if I get lined up wrong, I mean, that's the only way I could really lose with this team. But if I win switch advantage, it's pretty much game over. But good games, trainer. Off to a 1-0. We already know that it's going to be 5-0, so sorry there's not much suspense to it, but let's just enjoy these wins. Next up, we got Esteban. Esteban 04, I believe it said. Cresselia into Swampert. This is where we want to see the Swampert. A lot of times, Cresselia is running Grass Knot, so they will switch out on that. So at this point, I'm actually going to stay in here against Cecilia. I want to try to get the debuff before I get out of here. And then I do not want that Swampert lined up in my Charizard. So at this point, I'm actually going to switch into my Charizard. I probably should have switched into my Charizard right away. But I have to see if this is going to be a Moonblast or Future Sight. Usually they go straight Future Sight, but this time they actually went Moonblast. Good bait on their part. And I'm actually not able to get to another Blast Burn before they're actually able to get off this charge move. I'm hoping it's going to be another Moonblast, but it's actually a Future Sight. And this is going to hurt a lot. But it's alright, this Blast Burn is going to hurt a lot also if they don't want to shield this. And they decide to let it go through. That is great, okay? They're still up a shield. But we're just going to be able to hit this Dragon Claw right here to take out this Cresselia. Before they're able to get to another charge move. Let's see if they want to expel a shield. And actually let the Cresselia go down, so we won back switch advantage. And now they're going to bring in their Swampert, which is fine. I'm going to try to get as much damage as possible on this thing. They are loading up. They really can't mud shot us down, so they're going to have to use a Hydro Cannon eventually here, unless they want me to just keep chunking away at this thing. And they decide to use their energy now. I think they realized that they weren't going to be able to mud shot us down. But they should have about 2 Hydro Cannons ready. So at this point, I'm going to go back in with Cresselia here. And no shields. And they're going to have to start using shields here if they want to win this matchup. Hydro Cannon coming through. At this point, I think a switch is coming, but it did not. So we're just going to go Moonblast. It's going to do a decent amount of damage. And they decide to shield it up. That's great. And we get the attack debuff. Even better. So now they switch out to the Clefables. So I have to actually stay in this matchup. I have to win this matchup because I do not want my Obstagoon on this Clefable. So they do not know I have an Obstagoon in the back, but I would think they would know that they would need to win this matchup. So they decide not to shield there. So I'm going to get to another Moonblast. This one will take it critically low unless they want to shield. And this time they decide to shield. Okay. And now that tells me I need to shield this one up. Because then I'm going to be able to get to another Moonblast before they're able to take us out. Like, once again, I do not want this Clefable on my Obstagoon. And we're able to get to a Moonblast. Great. That attack debuff helped out so much. I think we would have been charmed down otherwise. And this should be enough to take them out. And almost enough. But they actually switch out into their Swampert right here. They're not going to be able to mudshot us down. So they're going to have to use their energy. And then we're going to come in here with Obstagoon. And one Night Slash should be enough to take this thing out. And they're going to be able to get to a Hydro Cannon, but once again, that's not going to be able to take us out. They're going to need 3 of them, I believe, at this point. We're able to get to the Night Slash, and this will be enough to take out the Swampert. And the Clefable is just about dead, so 1 counter will take it out. And we get the boost just for a little salt on the wound. But anyway, good games, trainer. I actually don't like getting the boost like that, because it's all RNG. I feel like I just wasted a boost for when I really, really needed it. But it's all right. We took the win. Off to 2-0 start. Again, I appreciate all the continued support. You guys are amazing. I hope you guys are enjoying everything I'm doing. I'm trying to make my channel the best it can be with all the resources I do have. So, once again, please like, comment, and subscribe if you are enjoying this content. All right, next up is Phoenix Chaos. Cecilia into Articuno again. Okay, I explained how I like to play this one out. Usually they'll shield the first Moonblast, which is okay because then I'm a shield up. And I like to play out this matchup and get them really low and then switch into Obstagoon if I have to. Otherwise, I'll win out the matchup. And see, there's the first shield. And we get the attack debuff. That is awesome. So I'm actually going to stay in this matchup, I believe. Icy Wind come through. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but we are debuffed. And we should get to another Moonblast before the next Icy Wind. No, actually, nope. They get to it first. The next 2 Moonblasts I'll get to first. Okay, this Moonblast coming through now. See if they decide to shield. We are debuffed twice, so this won't do a lot of damage. Alright, it's still doing more than Icy Winds are. But we're down in the yellow, so we should get to this Moonblast next. Yep, this will get them down in the yellow at this point. So now I'm thinking to myself, when do I want to switch into Obstagoon? I really want to get this Articuno down into the red, so I know I won't be able to get hit with an Icy Wind. So another Icy Wind coming through, and I'm thinking to myself, can I get to another Moonblast before I can bring my Obstagoon? And we're able to, and at this point, I want to get hit with the Icy Wind, and then switch into Obstagoon. Because now they're definitely in farm range, And this icy wind won't be enough to take us out, I don't believe. So that's why I'm going to switch out. No, switch out an Obstagoon right here. Be able to farm this thing down before they're able to do anything. All right, their Swampert comes in. Great. Now we just want to be able to take this Swampert out. We do not want the Charizard lined up with this Swampert whatsoever. So we have to use shields as much as we can to take this matchup. They are down a shield, so that is great. We are able to at least shield the first one. If they want to use all their shields, that's even better. All right, another Night Slash come through down in the yellow. All right, they're farming up a lot of energy here. So it's probably going to be back-to-back Hydro Cannons. So we're just going to shield the first one. And this next Night Slash is going to put a lot of pressure on them. See if they want to use their last shield or let their Swampert go down. I don't know how they didn't get the 2 Hydro Cannons there, but it's all right. And they actually used their last shield. Great. And we get the boost. So at this point, I'm going to double shield this Obstagoon. And I think I could farm this thing down before the next Hydro Cannon. A little bit of lag there, and it's all right. We're going to get hit with this Hydro Cannon, but we'll still have a decent amount of health going into the next matchup. We're able to farm it down, see if they have it in the back, and it's going to be our Registeel. So you know what this is, game over. So I'm just going to sit here and just do as much damage as possible on this Registeel, so I can come in here with Charizard and 1 Blast Burn will take it out. So at this point, they have to use energy to take out this Obstagoon. It's just going to be a Flash Cannon, which is okay. And now we're totally in Blast Burn range. And they see the Charizard come in and they know it's game over. So good games, trainer. Keep bringing out them Registeels, guys. I love seeing Registeels now. I'll tell you that right now. No, it's not in the lead. Don't put the Registeels in the lead. That kind of is the only thing I don't want to see in the lead. But if you have Regis in the back, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Keep doing what you're doing. But anyway, next up we got... Also, this is another thing. When you're up here in the 27 plus range, it takes so long to get matched up. But Thunder Sky is up next. Cresselia into Garrett Enoch. This is what I like to see. I mean, the Garrett Enoch can win out this matchup if you want to use shields. This is a Dragon Breath variant, so they're not going to get to their charge moves as quick. So we're going to beat them to the first Moonblast. It usually tells me what they want to do when they shield the first one. So they're letting the first one go through. Okay, that's fine. I don't think they're going to try to win out this matchup. So we're not going to use any shields here. Shadow Sneak coming through. Chips away. All right, those Dragon Breaths do add up, though, I tell you. Even though they are resisted. All right, next Moonblast coming through, and they decide to shield this one up. Okay, and we get the attack debuff, so we're not going to shield this Shadow Sneak. And we should be able to get to another Moonblast before they take us out. At this point, a Dragon Claw won't take us out. So we get to that Moonblast to see if they want to use their last shield here or let their Garrett Enoch go down. And I'll be up 2 shields and none. They let their Garrett Enoch go down. Okay, we win switch advantage and we're a shield up. Okay, Swampert cannot farm us down. So we're going to get to a Moonblast here. And it actually looks like they are trying to farm us down here. Which is crazy because we're able to get to a Moonblast first. And I recognize that. But I'm just staying in here. I should have switched out. But it's alright. We got that thing to the halfway. And we're up a shield. So at this point, we're going to bring an Obstagoon here. I think I'm going to shield the first one. Yep. And I know they probably have another Hydro Cannon locked and loaded. But we want to get at least one of those out of the way. Yep. There's the second one coming through. Hoping it's not an Earthquake. But it's alright. Yeah, it was an Earthquake. Okay. That's alright. They got rid of all their energy. And actually, a Hydro Cannon wouldn't do just a little less damage for the energy. So we'll take the Earthquake, actually. So then they use their last shield. Okay, we should be able to get to another Night Slash before we're taken out, but we are not. So I think I'm actually going to shield this up because I want to take out this Swampert. I do not want it to see my Charizard. And we're on a nice switch into the Registeel, which is okay. That was a great switch. I would have saved my energy. But now we can go right into our Charizard here. It's going to be a very close game at the end here. But 1 Blast Burn is going to be able to take this thing out. But we have to have enough energy to have a Dragon Claw ready for that Swampert. So we're going to over-farm here. Farm away. Blast Burn will be enough to take it out. And we're just about at another Dragon Claw so we could take out this Swampert. 1, 2, Dragon Claw. And it's just going to be just enough to take out this Swampert, I believe. Yep. All right. Good games, trainer. That's why you have to always know your situation. Look ahead. See how much energy, know your win conditions before you do things. Because not always the greatest plan just to go straight off with your charge move. You got to know how much energy you're going to need for the next matchup and know what your opponent might have. Think about team comps and everything, because there's a lot of things you got to think about before you just fire off moves. So, I mean, there's a lot of chess games in this, and I love it so much. I mean, sometimes, that's the best. I don't mind losing, especially when somebody outplays you, and like I said, the lag wasn't that bad today. I was pretty happy. So, Maury is up next. Cecilia into Charizard. Okay, this kind of tells me this might be a double charm strat. Anytime I see a Charizard in the beginning, I think it's double charm. So at this point, I'm going to go straight Future Sight. A lot of times I do like to bait with the Moonblast, but in the end, I'm going to have to use 2 charge moves anyway. So Blast Burn coming through, I'll take the first one. And I don't really like to shield the first one because it really doesn't make them want to shield. So they actually shield the Future Sight. Okay, and then they switch out into their Clefable. Okay, that's fine. We're going to stay in this matchup. That really tells me this is a double charmer strat. So I got to think to myself, how am I not going to get the Obstagoon lined up with anything? Okay, at this point, I'm just going to go into my Charizard. I have 2 shields here, so pretty much Charizard has to sweep this back line. We're able to get to a Blast Burn before they're able to get to a charge move, which is amazing. And they let their Clefable go down. And they're going to bring their Charizard back in. That even tells me even more that there's a Togekiss in the back. We're able to get to a Dragon Claw first. Now I need to win this matchup. I need to. So we're going to be using our shields here. Looks like they're farming up to a double Dragon Claw energy. So we're just going to shield this. We need to win this matchup. First one coming through. The second one should come right before. After. Yep. Okay. We see MP tied on the second one. So they're going to have to use their last shield. And we're going to double shield this thing. We need to win this matchup. Another Dragon Claw coming through. Let's see if they want to use their last shield. No, they actually let it go down. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, so Togekiss coming in here. Let's see if I can get to a Blast Burn before we're taken out. And this will take out their last shield. So I'm thinking to myself, what do I want to do here? Okay, Cresselia could probably come back in. And I should be able to get to a Moonblast before we're taken out. No, actually we're not. So we're going to hope and pray that we can get to a Gunk Shot. Can we get a Gunk? Actually, we didn't take us out. Oh, okay, awesome. So Moonblast's going to take out a lot of this health. I think we would have been able to get to a Gunk Shot, but I wanted them to get rid of their energy if so. So at this point, I can come in here and just go for a Night Slash. And it will be enough to take out this Togekiss. I don't know why I was farming up extra energy there. That's crazy. But this Night Slash, I think for a second I thought I had to go for Gunk. But no. That'll be just enough to take it out. So double Charmer strat. Thank you for coming. And you gave me my 5-0. 5-0 hype. Can I get the 5-0 hype down in chat, down in comments, whatever you want to call it? That is amazing, especially up here, almost up in the 2700s, going 5-0. I consider that really, really amazing. Like it's been my last 5-0 video has been probably a couple, 2 weeks or so. I mean, GBL has been down, so it's kind of relative, and even after this, I had a couple other great sets after this too. So I don't want to spoil tomorrow's video, but we're almost up to 2,800. Almost up to 2,800. That's as high as I've ever been in Go Battle League. It's either 1 or 2. This is what I got after this, 2693, but I'm actually over 2,700 now. So thank you.